I'm Chaz KLIMCZAK. You're watching KLIMCZAK's Killer Collection, and we're coming at you all this month from the Mahoning Driving in beautiful Pennsylvania. This month, we're shining the spotlight on camping horror and the Mahoning Drive-In. Stick around after the review for a sneak peek at a summer full of horror awesomeness as we explore the Mahoning Drive-In in Lehighton, Pennsylvania. The Mahoning Drive-In has partnered with Exhumed Films to bring you a summer full of retro horror film festivals. First, let's head to the theater for our review. Look at these prices. It's like we're in the 70s. Get out here, people. Get out here, Pennsylvania. If The Burning looks like familiar territory, that's because it is. But understand, if we look at this film in the context of its time, it's a much stronger, more memorable, and more original film than the films it appears to imitate. Its inception happened before Friday the 13th became a cultural phenomenon, and The Burning's purity and originality managed to shine through as soon as we make it past the tried, true, and tested plot builder, the prior evil deed that serves as the antagonist's motive for revenge in the present. The Burning boasts some heavyweight names. It was the Weinstein brothers' first foray into filmmaking, and the film became Miramax's first official release. Master effects man Tom Savini provided the gruesome effects, and the cast boasts names like Jason Alexander, Fisher Stevens, and Holly Hunter. She's the blur in the blue shirt.
You're crazy, man. That's a no sale. Hey, I'm by divine right. Hey, divineness, that's prime meat. You ain't mine.
The Burning also features B actress Carrick, whose filmography is tiny, but includes another minor slasher classic, Girls' Night Out.
Hey, Sal, you want to go for a swim with me?
No way. I don't want to get my hair wet.
All right, guys, I got him in my range. Hey, Dave, are you sure you want me to go through with this?
The Burning works as a horror film because the humor that counterbalances the content is not forced. The natural delivery successfully sells the summer camp setting, and these seem like real kids having a real good time until something really bad happens. The Burning is most famous for what has become known as one of Tom Savini's signature effects, the raft scene. This scene was cut to pieces for theatrical release both by the MPAA and the British Board of Censors. The Burning is also a title associated with the British Video Nasties controversy. This scene has since been restored on both sides of the pond. While The Burning plays like something we've seen before, it differentiates itself from its contemporaries by being one of the few summer camp horror films to actually take place during the season when kids are at the camp. It also completely abandons the idea of the final girl. In this film, two men face off against the killer in the climax scene. Overall, The Burning heats it up to about 3.5 slashes out of 5. I would consider The Burning essential viewing for top-tier slasher completists. Casual viewers will also enjoy The Burning for its star power and its familiarity. This is textbook stuff, and I mean that in the most positive way possible. If you have not yet experienced The Burning, it's time to light it up, kids. The Burning also stars Brian Mathews, Leah Ayers, and Ned Eisenberg. It was directed by famous British rock documentarian Tony Maylan. The screenplay was co-written by Bob Weinstein, and Harvey served as a producer. I'm standing here with Matt at the concession stand at the Mahoning Drive-In. How did you get involved with the drive-in, Matt?
At the time, a year ago, there was a lot of bridge construction on 443. Traffic was all backed up going over to the expressway. So, I didn't know what I would find on the scenic route, and I passed that giant martini. First thing through my head was, oh cool, an abandoned drive-in, never heard of it. So I looked at the show times and realized it was playing first-run films. And that night I actually went up with a friend of mine. I met Jeff, talked to Jeff, hooked him up with Virgil. We all started talking, and here I am a year later. You know, I do mainly promotions for them. I manage their social media. I updated the Facebook. I started a Twitter account for them. I started a website for them. And from there, things have been that slow build, that kind of rebuild with awareness, because a lot of people have thought them already closed. You lost a lot of traffic. In fact, right now, Google still says we're permanently closed.
I thought the drive.
Yeah, so it's been just a slow build, kind of restoring the traffic to the Mahoning. The Mahoning itself is in great shape, just it needs a lot of work and a lot of love. And that's everybody here is a volunteer. Everybody here is posting their time and money to help kind of foster this experience. It's the Mahoning Drive. It's unlike anything else.
Night, Mr. Wawa.
Do 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 do.